Well, one of the things in here that is particularly cool is the TR26 Traveler by CMO Systems. This thing alone is worth $118. And I heard about CMO Systems when I was speaking in London at the Health Optimization Summit, which is sort of the biohacking perspective out of the UK. And I thought it was kind of interesting that they were looking at EMF exposure. If you listen to the podcast, if you've been paying attention, you know that EMFs are incredibly useful because, cell phones, but they also can have a biological effect on the voltage-gated calcium channels in your cells. So they're not without risk, but they're extremely useful. They're a big problem though, especially if you live in a big city where there could be hundreds or thousands of Wi-Fi signals disrupting your cells. You don't need to panic, but it's something that you can manage, just like having stuff in your water that you didn't want. And since we know that they can disrupt that ion binding protein, and we know that 5G is going to increase the problem, I think it makes sense to have a reasoned response to EMFs. You don't have to, we live in a blue lit microwave world and we're all gonna die, but you can take steps that just make you more resilient. And CMO Systems has a 15-year research program to work on their tech, which is called compensating magnetic oscillation. And they use a microcrystalline salt solution that reacts to radiation fields by emitting a compensating signal. And they don't block or change the intensity of transmitted fields. And they have 20 studies published by CMO Systems measuring the efficiency of their products in mediating EMF radiation. Does that mean this is going to mean you can stand in your microwave oven? Probably not. Is it likely to be helpful? Probably. So the Traveler pendant in your box has a measured effect for about 3 meters, about 10 feet. So it's something that would protect a single person. They make other products designed for phones, laptops, or even protecting a whole home or an office. If you go to the product box, you can scan the QR code on the back that'll link to all the product info, all the research, all the science, and you can use the link on the card inside the Traveler box along with your product serial number to get a 2-year warranty. And the packaging inside the box looks like styrofoam, but it's not. It's 100% biodegradable, so you can actually put it in dirt and it'll break down instead of landfill, which is something that I appreciate. I think we can all appreciate. No more microplastics in the ocean.